Hi, I'm Jasmine from Jasmine Pennamma Jewelry, and thanks for joining me today in the Reconstruction Zone. As part of my collection, I have a really cool hand chain, but I'm going to teach you how to do one of your own that's going to be really cheap, inexpensive, and easy. So the inspiration for me to do these hand chains actually came from a recent trip to India. And in India, they actually do these as bridal jewelry. As a bride, you can have up to 4 different rings, with each of those having its own separate connection. But for mainstream USA, I decided to go ahead and just do 1 ring and 1 connection. But these hand chains are actually starting to get really popular now, so you're probably seeing them in different stores and on different celebrities within the past year or so. Alright, now for the actual hand chain, feel free to kind of go ahead and do your own self measurements before you cut. So you can kind of just measure around your list. I tend to kind of overcut a little bit. Because you can always just trim that down a little bit easier later. And then we're going to do our hand measurement. And then lastly, I tend to do my middle finger, not for any particular reason anyway. And so I'll take the measurement of that, and then do a quick snip. Now to actually assemble our hand chain, we're going to take the part that we already measured out for our wrist and start there, and attach a lobster claw to it with our jump ring. And to close a jump ring, we always just go back and forth, but we never go ahead and close it in and out like that, or else it'll bend it out of shape. And then to the other end, we're going to attach our larger jump ring. And we're attaching a smaller jump ring first, because this chain that I use is actually too small to connect this larger jump ring to. And we need that larger ring so that the lobster clasp can actually clasp onto something. Back and forth is what we do until it's closed. So now we have the base of what we're going to have for our hand chain.
Now we're going to take our next jump ring and then put it in about the middle, and going to connect our embellishment.
And then we're going to connect our middle part with yet another jump ring.
And then for me, because I want to add one more embellishment in the middle, I'm just going to chop that again where I want it.
Now we're going to reconnect the chain that we just cut. Now you can choose to do one more embellishment at the end, which I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with this one. Perfect.
This final part is going to be what's going to be going around your finger. So all we're going to do is take our last jump ring, attach it, and then just loop it back around to close it.
So now you have your hand chain, and then I'll show you what it looks like on.